Hey guys, welcome back to LDubs Investing. In this video, we're going to be talking all things stock market. What's Coinbase doing? Did you see what happened the other day? We're going to be taking you through my stake app. We're going to be taking you through my portfolio. And obviously, the biggest and best news. Stay tuned. Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to LDubs Investing. If you like my content, please make sure you like and subscribe. Don't forget to hit the comments down below. I'll read through them all. Hopefully I'll get back to everyone. Let's get into it. Alrighty guys, let's have a look. The heat map, big update yesterday for the stock market. Looks like it was very highly led by technology and obviously consumer defensive looks very good as well. Walmart, most of the consumer goods did very well as well. And obviously communication in general, the usual Google, Facebook, Microsoft, Apple. You know, it looks like we had energy, had a very, very rough day as well. And looking into real estate, looks like real estate had a very good day as well. On that note, let's get into the top news. So kicking it off, guys, Coinbase. This is going nuts, this stock. How come Coinbase stock performed on its very first full trading day? Coinbase Coin ticker ended lower Thursday afternoon, extending a stretch of volatility trading after the stock went public. Shares fell 1.7% to end at $332 US, as much as 6.4% gains over the day to $349 earlier. Coinbase shares closed at $328, falling 14% from an opening price of $381. $429 during on Wednesday's trading session, guys. If you saw that, that was phenomenal. They're really setting the standard for what I think is going to unlock a lot of blue chip crypto companies to come to the public market. I think has been super well received by the investment community, guys. I think it's likely to lift valuations across crypto companies, he said. And on the heels of that, you may see a new wave of VC investment into crypto companies looking for kind of that next Coinbase. And then also hopefully inspiring new generational entrepreneurs to keep building within the crypto economy, guys. That's actually unbelievable, guys. I think smack on the money there. I think Coinbase is gonna mash the crypto and the stock market together and give institutional and normal investors a taste of both. Others, however, remain concerned over Coinbase's valuation. Based on the Coinbase growing closing price on Wednesday, the company commended a fully diluted valuation of around $86 billion. That gave Coinbase, the largest crypto exchange in the US, a larger market capitalization than other major legacy exchanges like ICE, CME, NASDAQ, so forth and so forth. It may be the right stock, but just not the right price now, guys. You know, I'm a big skeptical about that. I feel if you're a long-term investor, you know, obviously you want to try and get the lowest possible price, but obviously, look, if you enjoy the company, you think it's going to do well over a long period of time, you know, buy and hold strategy is by far the best strategy, I feel. Coinbase stock is one of the few ways equity traders can invest in Bitcoin, said Nelson, adding that there are other stocks out there to do it. I've told clients out there, both institutional and retail, if you want to play in crypto, go out and buy crypto assets. Now, guys, obviously, yesterday I did a video on cryptocurrency. I've also got a link in the description to Coinbase, to coinspot. Please make sure you check it out. Also, the pinned comment in the description. Make sure you get involved. Shares of Coinbase spilled over to Bitcoin as well. The largest crypto by market capitalization fell about 1% Thursday after the trade below 63,000 US, retreating from its record high of more than 64,800 reached just earlier. Ethereum, however, jumped to a record rise, rising above 3% to top $2,400, guys. That's actually, we're really starting to get along our way with our crypto here, guys. But recently, volatility aside, many strategists maintain that Coinbase's public debate marked a watershed moment for cryptocurrency, reflecting the culmination of months of accelerating institutional adoption. Companies including like Tesla, Square, Melon, PayPal have also added significant holdings of Bitcoin to their balance sheets or begun facilitating transactions in cryptocurrency, guys. Look, obviously, this is fantastic for the market. There's a lot more companies getting involved, accepting Bitcoin, accepting cryptocurrencies in general. A lot of these companies know that this is the future. This is where it's going. It's all going towards the digital economy, guys. This is the beginning of what I consider the new financial system. Coinbase is the leader here in building this new financial system. Clearly, it evolved to a point that there is no turning back, guys. Look, that is absolutely phenomenal words there. Let's get on to the next one. All right, for all you Robinhooders out there, obviously, if you didn't notice that there was apparently a major outage the other day, looks like things are up and running again. Bloomberg trading app Robinhood experienced issues with its crypto trading platform, which had a major outage late Thursday, according to its Twitter feed. Crypto trading is now fully restored. Like others, we are experiencing unprecedented demand for Robinhood crypto services, which created issues with the crypto trading. Look, guys, obviously, you know, if you want to buy on Robinhood, by all means, but obviously it's just a derivative of the real thing. You might as well use the link in the description, sign up to CoinSpot, use my referral, and, you know, keep it in cold storage like the system does, and then it's yours, and you're not trading a derivative, you're trading the real thing, guys. But obviously not financial advice, that's just what I'm doing. Let's get on to the next one. All right, guys, if you haven't heard about Amazon's Jeff Bezos, the CEO, is stepping down. You know, there's some news here around Amazon founder Jeff Bezos acknowledged Thursday that his new annual letter to shareholders would be his last as CEO, guys. Obviously, this guy is the founder, he's the operator. Obviously, he's still going to be, I feel, heavily involved in the overall operations of Amazon. He's just not going to be the CEO. Quoting, well, I think Bezos probably goes down as the best entrepreneur of this generation in a way like Steve Jobs was and Bill Gates was. We'll see about the next generation. It's a loss of the company, said an analyst. Look, I feel it's the same way. This Bezos has been, you know, the head of this operation since the beginning, since it was a little corner store. But obviously, you know, I feel he's going to be heavily involved in this. Obviously, if you want to come check this out, guys, it's on Yahoo Finance. Let's get on to the next one. Hey, guys, so 84% of Warren Buffett's portfolio in 2021 is in these three categories. If you don't know who Warren Buffett is, obviously, you're not reading the news, you live under a rock, but, you know, he's one of the greatest investors of our time. He's been around for, you know, almost a generation. And obviously, a lot of people read his books and look up to him. So the legendary value investor of Berkshire Hathaway, Chairman Warren Buffett, has an unmatched track record of market-beating returns for more than half a century. The 90-year-old billionaire who held $279 billion says, the stock market is a device for transferring money from the impatient to the patient. Now, guys, I fully believe in that. A lot of people, you know, they see the FOMO coming in, they see the top stocks going up, they FOMO in at the top, it sells off, and then when it sells off, when it's a buying opportunity, they sell. So, you know, it's all about being patient, all about buying low. And obviously, if you're wanting to sell and take profits, sell high. But, you know, being patient, being a long-term investor, I feel that's what he's going on about here, guys. Quote, you don't need to be a rocket scientist. Investing is not a game where the guy with 160 IQ always beats the guy with 130 IQ. Rationality is essential. You need a stable personality. He used a basic value investing strategy to generate a 20% average annual return since Berkshire inception in 1965, almost double compared to the S&P 500 return of 10.2%. Buffett, who is worth nearly $100 billion according to Forbes, portfolio strategy instead of diversification. So obviously, he's all about diversification, all about sticking in buckets, sticking where it's safest. So, you know, it's definitely a good strategy to stick to, or stick to the indexes or the S&P 500. You know, it's a good way to stack and whack your money in there. Obviously not financial advice. I'm just talking about what other people are doing. The legendary investor held 84% of his stake in three sectors, and also around 80% are in just Berkshire Hathaway. His top 10 was in Berkshire Hathaway, his own company. His investment holding earned 26.7 billion in net unrealized gains from its existing stock positions during the pandemic year, while realizing gains come in at $4.5 billion. So obviously, looking at that, it means unrealized gains. If you bought when Warren Buffett did, you've obviously got, and his amount, he's got $26.7 billion of profit that he could take. And obviously his realized gains, which he's taken profit on, is $4.5 billion. We expect our share of the huge pile of earnings retained by Berkshire's non-controllable business, what others would label our equity portfolio, to eventually deliver us an equal or greater amount of capital gains. Over our 56-year tenure, the expectation has been met, Buffett said. So, you know, over the last year, he's made virtually more money in the last year than, you know, he's ever made previous, guys. So obviously, you know, the compound effect of money is real. So his sectors, information technology, 44% sits in the NASDAQ, which is ticker Apple. Obviously, everyone knows Apple. If you don't know Apple, then, you know, yeah, everyone knows Apple, guys. So obviously 44% sits in Apple. 27% sits in the financial sector across banks, American Express Company, you know, US bank court companies, you know, so obviously the financial sector is where 27% of his holdings sit. 12.75% sit in consumer goods, like companies Coca-Cola and Kraft Heinz. Obviously, you know, you guys know, if you've done the documentary on Warren Buffett, he was a very, very early investor in these few companies here. Obviously, guys, you know, and then the rest of his portfolio would sit in Berkshire Hathaway. So looking at that, slow and steady wins the race, so to speak, from Warren Buffett. And, you know, this guy has gone down as a legend. But look, if you want three categories where 84% of his portfolio is, there you go. Let's get on to the next one. All right, guys, looking at futures, looks like it's doing quite well. Looks like we've got just under 1% on the Dow, 1.1% on S&P, 1.3% on the NASDAQ there, guys. Obviously, I think tomorrow is going to be a blinder of a day. I feel that, you know, watch out, guys, and be safe there. Looks like it's probably not going to be a buying opportunity unless you can buy before hours, or in saying that, after hours. But, you know, obviously, guys, be careful out there. Dow and S&P just hit all-time highs. You know, it's not the best time to get in, but look, if you're long term, then, you know, there's no better time to get in if you're long term. You've got a 5-10 year outcome, guys. All righty, let's get into the next one. All right, guys, if you like what you're hearing, make sure you don't forget about getting the comments in the description. Make sure you don't forget to hit the link to sign up to Stake. Anyone who signs up to Stake, I'll make sure I spin the wheel. Obviously, you get a free stock if you use my link in the description. We're now going to go through onto my Stake account, see what happened, and we're also going to be buying a stock today, and we're going to be reviewing my portfolio. Let's get into it. So, guys, having a look, my portfolio sits at a 0.7% up for yesterday at $221. As you can see, I've got a buying power there of $205.88. Today, we're going to be looking at going through and buying a stock. I feel that a good starting stock that I'm going to buy today is Coin. It's actually the new Coinbase IPO that's just launched. This is obviously a very speculative play, hence why I'm only going to start with around $200. Obviously, guys, this is a very quick and easy way to show you how easy it is to use the Stake app to buy and sell, and obviously look at your portfolio, see what it's doing, and find out how easy it is to use this app. And don't forget, in the description, if you want to get a hold of it, if you're in Australia, make sure you hit the link in the description to get your free stock today. So, guys, having a look, as you can see, I have a buying power of $205.88. We can have a look here. You know, a lot of my stocks here look like we had a decent up day today. As you can see, I'm very diversified across multiple sectors. A lot of mine are tech and SPAC plays, but obviously I'm a long-term investor, guys. You know, I'm looking just to buy every single week. I roughly buy between 200 to 300 US a week, sometimes once or twice a week, depending on what's happening in the market, guys. So obviously I'm not putting large chunks of money in. I'm just an average investor that's obviously just looking to build a portfolio. So if you look down here, my biggest position is obviously Tesla. You know, I feel this company is going to go, you know, in places where no other company has gone before, guys. So, you know, so as I said today, you know, you've got down here, I've got coin already selected at $322. You simply hit buy. As you can see, normally I'd do a limit order, but obviously the markets aren't open quite yet. I hit that. You can do a stop buy or a market order. I hit market order. The amount, we're going to go the full amount, $205.88. As you can see here, I've got to buy an order, $205 at market price, which will give me a fraction of the value, a fraction of the share of Coinbase at 0.63 of a 1 share value. Hit buy. It's sending, it's processing, awaiting confirmation, guys. It comes up. You're done, you're in, it's in the system. You can go back here, reselect it. As you can see here, pending order of 1 here, guys, buying power of 0. And, you know, obviously that's it and done, guys. Look, you know, if you want to know more, please make sure you let me know about stake. I'll happily go through and explain a bit more. Look, you can have a look on Wall Street. Yesterday, this is what we traded. S&P at 1.7%. The NASDAQ at 1.52 and the Dow Jones at 0.8 and the Russell 2000 at 0.3. So obviously, all in all, it was a great day, guys. If you have a look at the NASDAQ, obviously at 1.5%, you know, compared to my 0.77, obviously it wasn't the best day, but obviously if I have a look down here, NNDM, Palanta, and obviously Space, there's a few of my SPAC plays that were obviously down quite a bit that pushed my portfolio down, guys. But obviously, look, if you want me to buy another stock or something you're interested in or something I should be looking at, if you want to talk about my portfolio in a lot more details, make sure you let me know. Don't forget about hitting the link in the description, comment and subscribe, guys. You know, this is a fantastic brand new channel. I'm starting to get involved. Make sure you comment, subscribe, anything that you want to know more of. See you next time.